welcome back to the next update. First things first, very, very, very late Merry Christmas and a very late Happy New Year. I hope the way everyone's 2025 ended was smooth. Usually, usually, um, at least personally, from what I experience or from the people I know, the end of the year is usually a massive fuck you. It's usually just a massive fuck you. A lot of things happen towards the end of the year, and then it's like, oh shit, well, I guess this is how my year's ending. This is how the start of my 2026 is going. Yippee! Um, Luckily, that hasn't happened for me this year. It's happened to me for the last fucking 4 years, but I know a lot of people that it's happened for again, and that's quite unfortunate. Um, yeah, so the fucking the first month of 2026 is already over, which is just mind blowing to me. I honestly don't know how this month has gone so fast. Let me check real quick. Where is it? Where is it? Okay, sorry. So I don't even remember what I was doing for that entire first month. I took a very, very, very long break from all of this, which is quite unfortunate. Like, I'm not even joking. Before I started working on this again, I like recorded like what my Steam was, and the last I opened like the application to continue on this project. It was in October. I had such a long break, and it was for no reason really. I was just heavily heavily distracted. I just I don't know. I just struggle with my ADHD. I'm hyper fixated on one thing, and I'm like working, 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 and then I like do something that I don't even want to do. But I'm like, you know what? I'll just do it. Like my friends want me to play this, or like, oh, I want to work on this again, and then that'll just be like my fixation for. It's so stupid. I'm really trying to work on it now, especially in 2026. My goal is to at least have somewhat of playable a playable um why am I don't know why I'm forgetting the terms. I don't know. I just want whatever my project is to be like in some sort of state of being playable. My main goal, at least for last year, was by 2026, not by during 2026, I want to have an actual proper demo released. And just knowing how I am, it's most likely not going to be the case. But, you know, I'm still going to push for it as fast as I can. So as long as I just get some sort of like playable thing, I'll be fine. Um, yeah, no, it's actually it's cooked as well because as soon as um as soon as I'm like finally ready to, like continue on these sprites, I get dragged into a Rust server. So I'm for the last week I've been doing a bi-weekly wipe on Rustopia. I don't even like the game that much. Like it's fun to play because I like the survival aspect, but I do not enjoy that game fully. Not to the extent as my other friends do. But we've been playing that. I've been better though. I have been better because usually after I play Rust, I actually will take a break and I'll be like, okay, like I need to like work on something. I need to work on something. It'll be late. I'll barely fucking work on it, like with time wise, but I'll still clock in like at least an hour to 2 hours worth of work. Um, yeah. So at from the timeline, the last I the oh, fuck, I don't even remember. Oh wait, no, I do. I finished the last character, which is the recent. But so I finished the latest character, which was in the most recent video. That guy was done in October. In October, he was done. The main reason why I got so lazy is because freaking I was too lazy to fucking chuck on a watermark because I just hate watermarking it. I just don't want to watermark it. But I don't know. I get anxious about it. Like I don't think my work is good. Like for me personally, I'm like, you know what, for someone with barely any experience with pixel art and sprites, I think it's okay. I'm satisfied with it. I don't think it's good enough to, someone to steal, but I just don't want to take the chance anyways. Sorry, uh, I don't write scripts. I just do this on the fly. And I'm probably repeating some things from other videos, or at least the descriptions, because I like to do a little message in the description as well. But honestly, I don't remember. I don't remember a lot of what I talk about because I just go, like I said, I just do it from the top of the dome. But which is why I do like a lot of pauses. And like I just did just then, and I'll do a pause and I'll say but I'm like trying to string my sentences. Sometimes I edit it out. Like I usually don't edit my voice recording, but sometimes I'll just if there's like a long pause, I'll just cut it, just do a little cut. So basically, in October, I finished this character. I just didn't want to. I made the video, like I did everything but the watermark. I just didn't fucking feel like doing it, and then I got distracted from from October to early January. I was heavily distracted. I can't remember if I finished this guy at late of October because sometimes I just boot up the software just so I can actually like just look at my work, and sometimes I just don't even work on it. So I think the date's kind of wrong. Yeah, I was just heavily distracted. I had like a phase where I'm like talking to like my other friend group. I'm just like playing video games with them like every day, or like just talking to them, blah blah blah. And then it hit December, like late November and December, and I was like, I need to fucking lock in. I don't know what I'm doing. I need to continue my project. But instead of doing the sprites, I decided to go to my Google document and continue on my book because I have many different projects. Because that like I need to be occupied or else I'm fucking gonna go insane. I don't know. I constantly feel like I have to be doing something. I'm not. I feel very bad with all I do is just play like video games and that all day. So I want to try making a career out of like all these other projects. And like, I get heavily distracted. I get hyper fixated on different things. So I kind of like wide it in a way where it's like if I'm like bored with doing one thing, I'll just jump to the next project and be like get myself hyper fixated on that because I enjoy what I do. I just I don't know, I just lose interest at some point. I get unmotivated. My commitment and dedication is very fucking, low. It's lacking. So I was continuing my book in December, which I did pretty good. I wrote a whole chapter, like fully wrote a whole chapter, and like edited that, went back, kind of redid this prologue. I'm not very far into the book. I I'm only up to chapter 2. So basically I have many different versions of the book, and the reason why I can never get like far enough into it is because I'm new at writing. So I'm like going back and I realize what's wrong and I'm rewriting the whole thing. So it's like, up to date, it's like kind of better. And yeah, I'm satisfied. So I fully did that for the prologue in chapter 1, and I pretty much drafted the entire chapter 2. I already know like the whole vision for the book, but obviously writing that down and transitioning into the events, that's a whole different story. So yeah, but um when I was locked in doing that, my friends came on holiday to where I live. So my house was just a 2 week fucking vacation for them. And that was like a what? Around the 23rd of December and to like the 4th of January, something like that. I don't know. They had a nice day. I had a lot of fun. It was good to see them. But like, man, it distracted me. And then it was like a few days after, I was like, okay, once they're gone, I'm gonna start continuing my work. And I did. I waited a few days after they were gone so I can like kind of like relax because I was just being a host for 2 weeks straight. Like I want to de-stress and I want to like chill out. I did that and I was like, cool, I want to work on my sprints again. I was like, well, now that I'm recording everything I'm doing, like it's just like I can't work on the next part because I just need the other video to be out. It's just that's just how I am because I like monologuing over like what the fuck was happening in this thing. I'm doing a bad job now. Like how long have I been fucking recording for? Let's see. I've been recording for 13 minutes. All I'm doing is just talking crap. So I am the worst person when it comes to like devlogs and updates because I'm using this also as my diary. Um, I'll get around to it though. I'll get around to it. I mean, the video is fucking long, so fucking I'll just I can just shuffle that one. I pretty much sum it up pretty well. But I like yapping about the stuff, and I want my mind to be kind of fresh when I'm doing it, so I can actually remember what I was doing there, and I can actually kind of talk about it. Even now, it's been a week. I like don't even know what I want to talk about for the fucking thing because I lost all my fucking stuff. I really need to start writing scripts or like at least like dot points. But I do know because I usually I have my editing program up, which I use DaVinci Resolve, and I just kind of skim through the video while I'm talking, which I should probably start doing right now. So yeah, after I lock the fuck in, I I uploaded the video and I instantly started working on the next character, and it took me around I think a week to make. And keep in mind, this isn't like me committing a lot of time. I struggle because I just get distracted by other things. So I don't really put that many time. I don't invest that many hours a day on this, unfortunately. I think that's about it for my recap of what I've done. That was fucking a bit of yap. So now let me actually talk about this real quick. Um, so I finished the last three characters, and I finally got up to this person, and I was like, okay, I need to do like the basic fucking like rework with them, which is fucking just they're just the head is just too big. So I need to like shorten the hair, and that's pretty much it. Like the hair is just way too large, and it makes the whole body slash head just like really kind of pop out more. So I've done that for all my other characters, which is why I'm constantly like trimming their hair. I really suck at explaining things. Oh my fucking god. So basically, I did it with this character. I was like, okay, fuck, I need to trim her fucking hair. So I started fucking trimming it, and I've trimmed it a few times in this fucking video, a few times. So I do like a nice little trim, and I'm like, yeah, it looks good. And then the one thing that I like noticed, like not noticed, like I've always known about is that I don't know how to do a hair bun. This part is completely new for me to learn. I don't know how to fucking do hair buns at all in the slightest. So that took me a bit to fucking learn. And like I spent like a great big portion like just trying to do it. I have a new style now, and I don't know how I feel about it. I like it, but I don't know. Like it could probably use like I don't know, it probably could use something else. I think my main problem with it is that I don't like the outline for like where the bun and the actual like main part of the hair connects, with the dark outline, like kind of like a hair tie. I think that's what's throwing me off with it. Or maybe it's the fact that I'm looking at an old version of the fucking character right now as I'm talking. Let me go to the end real quick. Okay, never mind. I actually really like how it turned out. Yeah, I really like that now. Fucking bro, I just baited myself so hard. Yeah, so I didn't know. I don't know, the hair bun was so hard to do. Bro, I was posing like fucking Shinji for like, oh, bro, oh my God. This hair shit is so fucking hard to do. But I got to it. A lot of the times, some of my footage, like, oh, this is the most footage I've ever had for a fucking character. Because I'm like, oh, the amount of sessions I would just have, we'll just start recording, work on a bit, close recording, blah, blah, blah. A lot of the times in some of the recordings, it was just me, like, not even doing anything for like 20 minutes or like, 15, 20 minutes, sometimes even 10. Like, it's like depending on the video or like, or fucking the recording. And it's just me staring at the fucking character. I'm just like, I have no idea how I want to fucking approach this. I don't know what to do. Um, it, uh, trial and error, it came around eventually. What's the order it goes? So yeah, no, I trimmed the hair, I did the bun, and then I was like, okay, it's there, but I'm gonna go back to it, and I want to make the fucking outfit. I can worry about the hair later. Let me just make the outfit. And this hair was a fucking another fucking thing, bro. Oh my fucking god. I e- every every fucking every character I struggle on, like it might come out like alright looking, but during the process, I fucking struggled. Like it's always a struggle. It's just trial and error, trial and error, trial and error until like I finally get something. So I was like, okay, cool. I need to make like this like kind of like cloak with like this fucking hood, and I just didn't know how to fucking approach it. I did so many things. I usually don't do this, but some of the footage I cut because like I said, there's a lot of times in this in this character session where I just I just stared at the fucking screen, figuring out how to approach it. And then like I'll just on and off like, like do a few pixels and I'll like remove it or like I'll undo it or like redo it, undo it, redo it. I did that heaps of times and it was so on and off I couldn't be bothered looking at it for the cuts. So some stuff is missing. But it's not a lot. It's not a lot. It's not like the main stuff where I sat down and like actually like started like going along with the fucking like rhythm or some shit. But I did struggle a lot on this fucking outfit. And I kind of got like someone to base the sign. I was like, it looks okay. And I just had to keep on doing it. Like I tried other things to make like the hood part pop out more. I just couldn't figure it out. And then eventually I just kept fucking drawing different lines, trying different things, outlining different things. And eventually it came to the part where I was like, um, sorry, I'm just like, oh, sorry, I'm just like looking. Oh my God, that's such a big difference in that part. But eventually it came down to fucking, I don't even remember what I was saying. I don't know, man. It was just like, it's so, it's like, it's such a simple thing. Like, I'm looking at it now, I'm like, it was so simple, but like just getting there was so fucking hard. Um, I eventually ended up doing it, and I'm quite satisfied with how it fucking turned out. Could it be better? Yes, 100%. But I don't hate it. I haven't fully done the shading for the body because I don't know how I want to approach it fully yet. Maybe I'm fine with how it is now. I don't know. I need to like stand out and be different. But after I made the fucking body, I was like, okay, the hair is just not it. So I was like, okay, I need to shorten her hair again. So I fucking give her a good trim. This time I actually like it. Like before when I gave it a trim, I was like, it's yeah, it's alright, but like I don't know, I just feel like it looks a bit awkward. And I, figured it out and I gave it a nice little trim and I ended up blending in the bun for it, and I just think it looks nicer in my opinion. I don't really know. And then I had to rearrange kind of the facial features because sorry, I'm just checking something right now. Why can't I find it? Oh, there it is. I was rearranging the facial features, which I don't know if I've done before in other characters, because like her head just looks too big compared to the others still. So I dropped the eyes. I was like, oh, that makes a difference. Cool, I'm done now. Um, yeah. In my other videos, I haven't really included making like their colored version because I kind of wanted to not keep it a secret, but I just didn't think it was necessary. But in this video, I was like, you know what, fuck it. Like, I'm just gonna like kind of include like the idea of what I'm doing with the colors. So, their outfit will, light up to like the corresponding color, and the white in their hair will change, which is cool. Um, so yeah, I really like the way I did like her purple version. There's still some tweaks I need to do. Obviously, like I said, all everything I do here is a fucking draft. All of it's a complete fucking draft. And at some point, once I'm done with the demo, I'm gonna go back and actually fully complete them. But I could shade the whole body properly. I could shade the neck. The neck needs proper shading because it's just I don't know. It could have better lighting. The face could have better lighting. There's like other all these other details. Um, yeah, I need to also go back to my other characters that I've completed and give them like a new like tweak so they kind of look more updated to like what I have now because my skills are only improving as the more I go on. Even though I took a 3 month break, this is probably my best character yet in my opinion. So I definitely could use this like the struggles and experience that I just gained on my other characters just to like just spend like 20 minutes on them each, just not even changing them that much, just give them like a new tweak so like they just kind of fit in. Yeah, after I do all of that, I'm gonna work on the fifth and last character for now, because these are all the people part of the main cast. Um, sorry, I'm just thinking real quick. I don't know if I want to record me doing the tweaks to the other characters or if I should or not. I feel like I should and just make like a just will actually be like a short video, like, yeah, no, these are the tweaks, blah 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 blah. Yeah, okay, I think I will do that. Fuck it, I'll do that. So after I do the tweaks and adjustments, I will work on the fifth character. I'm pretty sure I talked about everything I wanted to in this video. See, that's the thing when it comes to fucking the talking part about these videos. I just talk a bunch of shit, and then like I use most of the time talking a bunch of shit, and then the time I actually use talking about the fucking progress, I just don't even spend that much time on. I don't know. I don't know. But this character took me like a week to make. It took me a week to make just like all the little time I was spending per day. Like I said, I'm gonna maybe make a video on the new adjustments. Make like a point 0.5 fucking video for a portrait update for the you know other three characters and this character as well. There's something I want to change in this character. And then yeah, I'll work on the fifth character. Then after that, we're gonna move to an actual new series, which is a playable thing, which is gonna be cool. Uh, yeah, I'm going to stop recording now, and I'm gonna drink the rest of my fucking cordial, and I'm gonna watch fucking Oni Pixel while I fucking edit this fucking video. Good night, everyone. Good night to whoever finds this, and good night to my future self who decides to look back on these devlog diaries for my own entertainment. because that's what it's mainly for. If people happen to stumble across them, hello. I'm very sorry for being cringe. I am very sorry for being disorganized. I'm very sorry for being extremely inconsistent. Alright, yeah. Good night, everyone.